Hello Trinity students, I'm Nicole and I'm a third year student studying sociology and health studies, and I'm here to welcome you to the official TRIN101 event. Today we're going to be going over some of the important pieces of information that we've shared on Quirkus throughout the summer, as well as new videos and information that you'll need to prepare for university. Also throughout the session, we're going to be giving some updates around COVID-19, so make sure you stay with us the whole way through. And before we begin, don't forget to follow the Student Services team on Instagram at 4TRINStudents. We hope that you guys are all excited to start this coming school year. Whether you're doing things in person or remotely, we have students at TRIN to help you out. These are your academic dons and your community advisors, also known as CAs. So let's hear a little bit about what their role is in aiding you.
Hi, I'm Rashma Acer.
I'm Noah.
I'm Tahiyat.
I'm Miley.
I'm Prithvi.
I'm Ramni.
I'm Ariel.
I'm Bhaskar.
I'm Paranjit.
I'm Shaina.
I'm Cherry.
And we are your CAs this year.
We are undergraduate students living in residence.
Our role is to build, promote, and maintain safe, supportive, and inclusive residence communities here at Trinity College.
And we are here to support you as you transition into university and residence life.
We have been in your shoes.
So we completely relate to and understand your different needs throughout the year.
We will provide many great social opportunities for you to get to know each other, the university, and the city.
Furthermore, we can provide one-on-one support to any of you who need a listening ear or a referral to any other campus resources.
You can also come to us if you want to get involved in different clubs and initiatives on campus.
If you have any ideas for events and programming that you'd like to see, you can also let us know.
Please feel free to reach out to us when needed.
We look forward to connecting with you all soon.
Hi, I'm Matsakan.
I'm Nabaira.
I'm Mindy.
I'm Vanji.
I'm Abhishek.
I'm Maya.
I'm Kimberly.
I'm Semuhi. I'm Luke.
I'm Sajibin.
I'm Isabel.
And we are your academic dons.
We're graduate and professional students here at U of T.
And we are here to support all Trinity students, both residents and commuters, with consultations on academic studies.
Everyone needs some expert support from time to time.
If you have questions about your studies, exam prep, problem sets, what courses to take, how to study, etc.
We also offer seminars related to courses and general academic skills.
As dons, we understand how your personal and academic lives are closely intertwined.
And we receive extensive training to support you in your accessibility, equity, and health needs.
We can provide guidance, support, and resources for any personal situations you may be managing.
We aim to act as patient, non-judgmental mentors so that you're ready to face the challenges of undergraduate life.
We hope to be friendly, helpful, knowledgeable, and a kind listening ear for you.
Please feel free to reach out to us if needed.
Especially if you're in residence, please make sure to get in touch with your dons and CAs. Also, here is a photo of your dons and CAs repping the U of T face masks. All students will be given 2 face masks. So for resident students, you'll see it when you move into your room, and for commuters, you will get it in an orientation kit that will be mailed to you. So please keep in mind that it is mandatory to wear face masks when you are on campus. Speaking of residents, while some of you have already moved in, I'm sure others of you have questions like what furniture can I bring, how do I mail things to res, and everything related to residents. So all these questions can be directed to the welcome desk. So the welcome desk is your go-to place for all things related to residents. So let's find out what the welcome desk does for you. In this video, you'll learn about the welcome desk. What it is, where it is, what it's for, all that good stuff. So first, what is the welcome desk? It's basically your go-to place for any questions you may have, literally anything. If we can't help you out directly, we'll direct you to someone who can. Let's go through some examples of things we can help you with. So let's say you've been doing some online shopping, right? Like maybe your quarantine habits are just carrying over into the school year. So where do you get your items that you've delivered to res? The welcome desk. We'll send you an email once we've gone through the packages, so make sure you wait for our email, not just the email from the shipping company, but ours. That's how you'll know it's really ready for you to pick up.
Hi, I'd like to pick up a package.
Alright, next is something that might actually happen quite often. That is leaving your keys in your room. You've now locked yourself out. What do? Well, just come over to the welcome desk. We'll help you get back into your room and retrieve your keys. We're also the people to come to purchase flex dollars. If you don't know, Flex Dollars allow you to preload a set amount of money onto your T-card to be used at Trinity College dining outlets. If you're moving into residence, here are some things you need to know. These are the things that we already have here, so please do not bring them. But these are the items that you can bring. If you have any questions related to your room or residence in general, we are the people to talk to. Now all you need to know is, where is the welcome desk? Well, it is located in the Trinity proper building. When you enter from the quad, you will see it on the far right side as shown in this video here. And you can visit us anytime because we're open 24/7. We hope to see you all very soon. Now let's hear about some experience that will give you insight into university life.
One experience from my first year that I want to share is my first chemistry lab. So this was my first lab at U of T, so I didn't really know what to expect, but it ended up being pretty different from what I had experienced in high school. So the lab was 3 hours long, and it was honestly a really stressful environment. I remember being worried that I was going to mess up an experiment or that I wasn't going to be able to finish it on time. And after that first lab, I was like, oh, that was horrible. Like, I hate chemistry, but obviously this was a course that I had to take, so I went back 2 weeks later. And what I found was that during the second lab, I didn't feel nearly as stressed as I did the first time. And I really attribute this to just going in more prepared and becoming more used to this lab experience. So eventually I was able to actually enjoy the experiments and what we got to learn in labs. And I think what new students can take away from this is just to not immediately give up on something at university the first time you try it, because things are new and they will be difficult, but it's worth reflecting on what you need to improve on and persevering through any challenges that you encounter.
So I went to graduate school at UC Berkeley, and I remember showing up there so excited to get rolling. And then first week got underway, I began to have this horrible sense that something was terribly amiss. I felt like a sham. I felt like everybody else around me. All my classmates knew things that I simply didn't know where they'd been educated. It was like another galaxy, and I felt really out of my depth. And I hadn't been prepared for that. So, startled, I started to think about other times in my life when I'd had that same feeling. And I realized it had been the same when I started at junior high, which is what we used to call middle school. It had been the same when I started high school, like crazy. It had been the same when I was an undergrad. And then I realized first grade, a catastrophe. I wanted nap mats. Instead, there were people sitting in rows and chairs. They all seemed to know how to do it. But you know, the thing that cheered me up somehow was to remember the story about nursery school, which I was really looking forward to nursery school. And then when that bus pulled up in the block in front of our house, I suddenly went petrified. I just froze, and they had to carry me on board that bus like I was a plank of wood. And yet, when I came home that night, breathed in smiles I was, and I'd had all kinds of great new experiences and had met new people, and it was really good. And for some reason, it was that story, more than the old adage, which is true, that other people are likely feeling the same way. But it was remembering that it had happened often that somehow really eased the sting for me as I was getting rolling at graduate school. It was like, this is just a way people can feel. So anyway, that's my story, and I hope you have a beautiful year.
I'm sure that many of you can relate to Professor Simone Davis's experience right now. Remember though, if you're ever feeling scared, anxious, or struggling with anything throughout the school year, we have an amazing student services team to help you out. If you'd like to hear more experiences from staff and students, we have a playlist on our YouTube that you can check out. But now let's go see what the student services team does for you.
Hi everyone, my name is Kristen and I'm the Dean of Students. Folks in my office work with students to provide individualized support, and you can come to us about anything from health and wellness to student life to living in residence. We also offer 24/7 crisis response to students who are living on campus. We really look forward to meeting you this fall and can't wait to see you then.
Hi, my name is Ramata, and I'm the Associate Director of Community Wellness at Trinity College. My job is to help and support students with their health and wellness needs. I can meet one-on-one with you, whether that be over the phone or MS Teams, and hopefully in the near future in person, to discuss how your life is going, if you're having struggles with school, relationships, academics, trying to find purpose, maybe some troubles with your mental health. I'm here to help, listen, and figure out what are different resources and supports in our community to help connect you with to start to feel better. I think this year will be an interesting year for all of us, with a lot of learning online and maybe not being so physically here at Trinity. And so my hope is that any of you will connect with me if you're finding you're struggling or you want some more help or support, because we really want to make sure you have a good year and recognize that might be a little bit different than in other years just based off of the pandemic and what's going on. But I'm really hopeful. We have lots of good services and supports, both in person and online, to help and connect students with, and I'm really excited to work with anybody who wants to connect with those supports. I also help to facilitate some of the health and wellness programming here at the college. That includes doing some fun online programs. We have Mindful Moments, which is a weekly program with mindfulness meditation for students to connect with. We're going to be starting a fun program called Create and Connect, which will be different creative online opportunities for people to engage with our community and each other. We also will have different fun programs run by some programming assistants that work for our office. We also have a wellness space that I work with the students to curate. This year I think will be a little bit different based off of the capacity of that space, but we're going to look to move some of the programming virtually to again connect with students both in residence and in your homes to do fun community-based programs together. And then finally I work with food service. So if you have questions about our dining hall or finding maybe you have a dietary accommodation, you can't find the food you want, or you have some feedback about food, I'd be the person you connect with, and I work with our food service provider to ensure that those needs are met. And so we've done some transformation this summer with our food service, and it's going to be a really exciting year. We're open to feedback. We're wanting to make sure it's the best food program possible, so please connect if you have any questions. But yeah, we're really excited to have you. I've missed seeing students. I can't wait to meet you. Please feel free to reach out if you need anything or if you just want to say hello. And welcome to Trinity for the new folks. Welcome back for the people who are returning, and we can't wait to see you.
Hi everyone, my name is Emily Gilbert and I'm the Assistant Dean of Students Residence Life here at Trinity College. I'm really looking forward to meeting all of you. In my role, I work really closely with the Dons and the community advisors, and I oversee and help to facilitate their program. Our academic Dons are graduate students at the University of Toronto, and I actually was an academic Don for 3 years. And our community advisors help to build programming and create student life activities in the residences. I also generally help with all things associated with residence programming. So some of these things are conduct related, some of these are programming related, but I work with our teams of student staff as well as professional staff to make sure that the residence experience is the best one possible for Trinity students. If you have any questions or concerns, please come to see me in our office or email me to make a virtual appointment, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you and getting to know you this year. Thanks so much. Bye.
Hi, my name is Erin. I'm the Residence and Student Life Operations Coordinator, and I help oversee residence admission and room placements. I can answer questions about residence fees, meal plans, or flex dollars. If you have any questions or concerns about the residence rooms or the buildings themselves, I can certainly answer all those questions, but please feel free to reach out to me at any time about anything at all. I'm here to help in any way I can. Welcome to Trinity College, and I look forward to chatting with everybody very soon.
Hello, I'm Christine Cerullo and I'm the Manager of Residence Operations at Trinity College. I work with Trinity students to find them a place in residence and to ensure that their residence experience is the best it can be. I also work very closely with the Welcome Desk to support them with all the tools they need to serve the Trinity College community. Students can come to me with questions about residence admissions and residence needs. Welcome to Trinity. I'm really looking forward to meeting you soon.
Hi, I'm Cam McBurney, the Assistant Dean of Students, Student Life with Trinity College.
Getting involved in clubs, groups, and activities beyond the classroom is an important part of the university experience, but it can be overwhelming and hard to know where to start. Part of my role is connecting students with opportunities and events based on their goals and interests. You can send me an email to connect with me more about expanding your university experience beyond the classroom. I also work to support existing student initiatives and leaders. This includes training for organizations and support for events and resources for student leaders to have a more successful year. If you're not a campus leader yet, but you'd like to be, get in touch with me to talk more about opportunities. Like the rest of the student services team, I'm always happy to support students however I can. And if I don't have the answers, I'll help you connect with someone who will. Welcome to Trinity College, and I look forward to meeting you.
Hi, I'm Nelson, and I'm the Registrar and Director of Student Services. In a minute, you're going to hear from the amazing people that work in the Registrar's office. They're dedicated to helping you through your academic journey with helpful advice on your academic plan and progress, rules and regulations, scholarships, bursaries, and career planning. Our staff will work with you one-on-one to make sure you're supported both when things are going well and when you encounter any difficulties. We have many tools in our toolkit to help you, especially when you connect with us as early as possible. And don't ever feel your question isn't important or that it's silly or that your concerns or issues aren't valid. And even if you don't know where to start, aren't sure where to go for help or what questions to ask, just contact us and let us know you need to talk to someone. We're here to listen, offer you advice and support, and refer and connect you to some of our other amazing resources. My job is to ensure that your academic experience at Trinity is as positive as possible, and I'm happy to meet with you to answer any questions you have and to discuss the academic supports we offer. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you this year. Welcome to Trinity.
Hello, Trinity students. My name is Leah, and I'm an academic advisor at Trinity College. Some of the things I can help you with are choosing courses and programs, and also helping you change your courses and programs if you've had a change of heart. I can also point you in the direction to all the many different academic and wellness supports that Trinity and U of T have to offer. I hope to see you all in September. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm the Student Services Assistant here at Trinity College. You might have seen a reply from me from registrar@trinity.utoronto.ca where we can answer any questions about your finances, your course enrollment, any academic related inquiries you may have, and even book you in with an advising appointment with one of our wonderful advisors here at Trin. I also run the Zoom office hours that you may have seen new broadcasted throughout your Quarkus pages. I answer there any questions that you may have, even if you want to come in and just chat about what we have available and the resources we can support you with. I'm always happy to welcome you in. Please always feel free to come by. Currently, you can find me either online or at the Trinity Registrar College front desk. Please come in to say hi. I'm always happy to see students. Bye everyone.
Hi everyone, my name is Jerome and I'm the Associate Registrar at Trinity College. One of the things that our office can help you with is submitting a petition to the Faculty of Arts and Science. Petitions are used when asking for an exception to rules or regulations. The most common one is asking to write a final exam at a different time due to health and wellness or compassionate reasons. Something else that our office can help you with is navigating issues that might come up with the Office of Student Academic Integrity. So that might include plagiarism or cheating with any assignments, tests, or exams. We can also help put you in touch with different supports and resources around campus if we're not the best suited for the situation on hand. So that would include the Faculty of Arts and Science and all the programs and departments within that. We can also connect you with all the departments under student life, such as career exploration and education, academic success, Center for International Experiences, accessibility services, health and wellness, just to name a few. At the end of the day, if you ever have any questions or you're not sure who to talk to, just connect with Student Services Center here at Trinity College and we will figure things out together. I'm really looking forward to getting to know all of you and work with you. Welcome to Trinity College.
Hi, I'm Allison, and I'm one of the assistant registrars here at Trinity. One of the main things that I do in my job is academic advising, which is basically helping students with anything related to their academics or anything that's affecting their academics. So, for example, that might mean helping find classes to enroll in, to fill your breadth requirements, or figuring out which courses you still need to take before you can graduate, or answering questions about how to enroll in programs or how to find a program that you are interested in. One of the things that we do every year is called the First Year Advising Program, which is when we invite all of our new students in to meet with someone in the registrar's office so that we can just check in on how things are going with you, make sure all your plans are on track, and answer any questions that you might have. So you can look out for an email from us about that shortly, and we'd love for you to make an appointment. Another thing that I or another academic advisor can do is meet with you if there are ever issues in your non-school life that are affecting your academics. There are often really good supports that can help a lot in those situations, but a lot of students don't know what they all are or how to access them. So if you're ever feeling that you're struggling at any point, please feel free to reach out, and someone in our office would love to talk things through with you. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you all over the next year, so please get in touch anytime.
Hey guys, my name is John Bray. I'm the Career and Academic Advisor at the Trinity College Registrar's Office. That's part of the Student Services team. I do the same work as everybody else in the Registrar's Office with respect to academic advising, and my unique work involves the career advising portfolio. That means different things for different people. It could be anything from helping you write a resume or a cover letter for job search purposes. It could be helping you with a scholarship application. More generally, stuff like career planning, figuring out what you want to study, figuring out what you want to do with what you want to study, what you want to be when you grow up, which is still a question that I'm trying to figure out for myself, and anything like that. So I know the career is a really subjective notion, it means different things to different people, and I want to respect that in the work that I do. I'm really excited to meet everybody who's new at the college and see everybody who's coming back around, and I wish you all the best of luck in getting started during what's going to be a fun but unusual fall semester. Take care.
Hi, I'm Kristen, and I'm an assistant registrar. You can see me for any general academic advising. That can be anything throughout your time at Trinity, all the way from course and program enrollment and course issues to degree requirements and graduation information. I'm also here to help you with questions about academic fees and financial support resources that are available to students. Tuition fees can be very confusing, and we are here to help you navigate that and help make sense of the fees and deadlines. We can also support you if you're looking for financial resources, whether it's a general lack of resources to cover expenses or an unexpected urgent need for financial support. We can meet with you to discuss all the various resources such as scholarships, government loans, and our bursary program. So please feel free to contact me if you have any academic, fees, or financial aid questions. I'm really looking forward to meeting you all, and I hope to see you around. Bye!
There are numerous other resources here at Trinity College, including various academic supports such as the Writing Center or Learning Strategist. So if you want to know more about what academic supports you can access, make sure to check out the video we have in the card above or in the description box below. We also have the amazing Graham Library with tons of great resources and services for you. So if you want to know more about what the library does, then make sure to watch the video again in the card above or the description box below. Now we're going to pass things on to Ramata for a little bit, and she's going to share some important information regarding health and wellness that you'll want to know during your time here.
Hi everyone. Thanks so much for being here and for giving me a little bit of your time to talk about health and wellness resources at University of Toronto and Trinity College. So first, let's talk about sleep. Sleep is really important. I'm sure you can acknowledge that when you get enough sleep, you feel better, you work better, and you probably do better academically. So this year, I'm going to encourage you to think about how much sleep do you need every night and to make sure you prioritize that. Even when you're really stressed, you have a lot of schoolwork to do,
Research tells us you're going to do better if you can get a full night's sleep. If you want some help with sleep, you're finding you're sleeping too little or too much, maybe you're having trouble falling asleep, you can reach out to me. I'm happy to help and support you. Also, the University of Toronto's Health and Wellness Centre has some different programs to help people learn how to sleep better, or you can talk to your family doctor, nurse practitioner, or a clinician in your community. All right, let's talk about mental health next. I'm sure you can all imagine and anticipate that this year has been really stressful for the world community and for individuals. People's mental health has really been shaken by the pandemic, feelings of anxiety and stress. That's layered on top of the normal experience of many university age students where mental health is something that can be a significant issue for many people, whether that be an intermittent time when you're feeling low, sad, anxious, maybe really excited, or a prolonged experience of not feeling so great, maybe having issues with prolonged anxiety, stress levels really high, depression. Any of those things, and obviously any mental health issue is really, really important. So I'm going to encourage you to reach out and let us know if you need help or support. There's lots of resources at the University of Toronto. So I'm a resource. I'm here to help you figure out what's going on, who are the best people for you to see. We also have a embedded counselor here at Trinity who, if you're on site or in the GTA, or in Ontario actually, we can connect you with them and you can see them virtually and get some therapy. Health and Wellness at U of T has lots of different resources. For those of you that are outside of the province of Ontario or outside of Canada, MySSP is a really great resource where you can access phone counseling, both for the short term and more ongoing counseling. And so there's lots of help and support. There's nothing wrong with struggling with your mental health. All of us will struggle at some point in our lives. I think the statistic in Canada is 1 in 5 Canadians is struggling with their mental health, and 1 in 3 will have a mental health issue during their lifetime. And so nothing to be ashamed about, just something that you want to make sure you do something about because you matter. We want you to have good mental health and we want you to have a lot of fun while you're here.
Hi, my name is Sarush and I am a community wellness coordinator at Trinity College. I'm new to this role, so I wanted to take a few moments to let you know that this year I'll be available to meet with you one-on-one, connect you with health and wellness resources, talk about what's going on in your life, and just try to be a support for you. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and talk with me. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey everyone, my name is Andrew Jamie and I'm one of the community wellness coordinators at Trinity College this year. If you have any questions, concerns, or just want to chat, feel free to come by my office, which is located in St. Hilda's, at any time. Looking forward to meeting you soon. Bye.
Next, let's talk about alcohol. So many students choose to drink alcohol. Many students choose not to. We really encourage you to make the right decision for you. And we encourage you to respect each other's decisions about whether they want to drink or not to drink. For those of you that choose to drink, we encourage you to drink safely. Canada has a really good resource called the Low Risk Alcohol Drinking Guideline that can help you make decisions about the amount or the volume you drink, the frequency you drink, that type of thing. And so check out that great resource. Or please connect with me if you have questions. Here in Canada, cannabis use is also legal. So again, we have a really good low risk cannabis use guideline that the government of Canada has put together. So if you're choosing to smoke, ingest, use cannabis, we'd ask that you do so safely. If you're in residence, there's some resident specific guidelines about cannabis use that you should be referring to. But either way, whether it be alcohol, cannabis, or other drugs, we really want to encourage you to make sure that you're making a right decision for you. If you're choosing to use them, that you do so safely, and to reach out to help and support if you have questions, concerns, or if you're ever in a situation where you or somebody in your community have over consumed any of these things, to get them help or support. Here in Trinity, you don't get in trouble for being over intoxicated, needing help. We always just want to make sure that you get connected with help because that's our main priority. And so please make sure you do so, and to make sure if you're using alcohol, cannabis, or other drugs, you do so safely. Another big topic is sex. We want to make sure you know there's lots of different resources, help and support if you have questions about sex, contraceptives, and consent. So please feel free to reach out to me, Health and Wellness, Planned Parenthood, any of the City of Toronto sexual health clinics, your physician, nurse practitioner. If you have questions, make sure you ask them. Another really big topic is consent. We believe strongly in our community that consent is something we all should be practicing. We have some resources available to you this week to learn a little bit more about consent. The Sexual Violence Prevention and Support Center here at the University of Toronto, and we're going to put some information about them up in a moment. They've put together some great consent videos that have been done with University of Toronto students, and so I'm going to encourage you to watch those around Corcus. We also have a keynote address from BK Chan. They are a award-winning presenter, and they are able to talk about consent, sex, how to have conversations about sex and sexuality in really meaningful and powerful and important ways. Reach out to us if you have questions or need help or support. All right, that's it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate that all of you have taken the time to listen to me. I know I talk a lot, so I'm really sorry that this has gone long. But anyway, I'm so happy you're all here, either virtually or in person, so please reach out.
Thank you so much for that, Ramata. So all of the videos that we've shown you here today are available on the Corcus TRIN101 2021 to 2022 page, as well as our Trinity College YouTube channel. Now the Academic Dons are going to give a live presentation about their roles and how they can support your university experience. These Dons are here for all Trinity College students, whether you're on residence or if you're a commuter. After the presentation, there's going to be small breakout rooms where you'll get to connect directly with one of our Academic Dons. That's all for the TRIN101 event. Thank you so much for joining us here today. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let us know, and we'll see you soon.